Hi everyone, welcome to another video. Today we're going to be saving this plant right here. This is Hippeastium papilio. It's a bulb native to South America, and it's kind of weird because most bulbs are usually terrestrial, which means they grow in soil, and they're usually from areas that are dry. So what a bulb is it's a storage organ. It's made out of modified leaves. In this organ is where the plant stores sugars, waters for whenever there's a hard time. So this plant actually lives, like I said, in South America, but it's an epiphyte. So epiphytes, I'm sorry I mispronounced it the first time, are plants that grow up in trees as non-parasitic. So this plant grows up in a tree, has roots that grab onto the bark, and it just pretty much lives on wherever leaf mold and wherever leaf matter falls in there and gets its nutrients from there. And in which case there might be periods of drought. So in this, I planted it in a very orchid bark, some seed starting soil, and some sphagnum moss, but I'm going to start keeping it outside, and I think that's too dry. So what I'm going to do is actually add some more seed starting soil. The reason why you want to use orchid bark, sphagnum moss, and seed starting soils because they're very airy, which means there's a lot of air pockets. And if you put it in normal soil, the plant will pretty much rot. It would drown because, again, it lives up in a tree where it only has rotting leaves and whatever soil develops from that. So here we go. Look at those roots. Nice and healthy. Yeah, we're going to try getting rid of it as much as we can without damaging too much. Had this plant for probably almost 2 years. It's only flowered for me once. And there was actually this past, not this winter, but the winter before, I actually left it outside underneath the porch. And it survived. It actually stayed green. So this thing's hardier than a lot of people give it credit. A lot of dust. So what I'm going to do with some of this is I need to get my seed starting soil. The reason why we're using seed starting soil is because it will hold on to the moisture just a little bit longer. So here we go. I'm going to repot it. And sprinkle all this on top. Press that down, shake it in so it could start moving its way downward to cover all those air pockets. And boom, that does it. Quick and simple. Gather up some of the bark, sprinkle it on top, and pretty soon this plant will start waking back up, and hopefully we might get a flower this year. If you treat this plant right, it should never go dormant. It's not like the normal Hippeastiums that you see sold during Christmas. This is actually an evergreen species. So hopefully it wakes back up, and I will update you guys in a later video. Thanks for watching.